we need to talk. Like one of those little have a cup of tea, we're gonna sit by the fire and have a real heart to heart here. I don't have a fireplace, but I do have tea, and I'm actually gonna make some. This is me, I'm so royal. No joke, I'm actually going to make some tea. I'm legitimately gonna make two. We're gonna make this a real tea together. Like the water, that's the road that I walk in. You could come along, but you can't stop me. Gotta let me live my life. If you wanna keep this fire, need to go the way I wanna go. This is who I am. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, we have a big problem with body shaming going on around here. The disturbing thing is most of the people doing it are either denying it to themselves or legitimately have no idea that what they are doing is body shaming. There's this idea floating around that when you are publicly calling out this person, shaming them, it's somehow not body shaming if you just say that you're concerned about their health. If somebody is publicly shaming you for something about you physically, it's body shaming. And so, okay, people who are like, oh no, but I am concerned. Okay, wait. I'm even going to assume you legitimately are concerned. There's three main scenarios. Number one, that person's just born that way and they've talked about it with their doctor and they are perfectly healthy. You call out this person, then you're really just being a jerk because you don't happen to like somebody else's body. Scenario number two, that person actually does have an eating disorder. If you're concerned for that person's well-being, you would want to do something to help them. Calling them out publicly, humiliating them, shaming them is like probably one of the worst things that you could possibly do. There is no way in the world you just go blast somebody publicly like that. They're just gonna magically open up to you. You're gonna shut them out and you're not gonna be able to help them get the help that they need. Scenario number three, somebody has some sort of really horrible illness and you are out there commenting on their pictures, tearing that person down. What if they're fighting cancer? And I get you're labeling with I'm concerned, but to try satisfy your curiosity? If they're not comfortable sharing with everybody publicly their disease, their illness, maybe if they're dying, who do you think you are telling people that you're entitled to know that? No. Taking a sip of tea. Anyway, those are the primary three scenarios. Here's the really scary thing. It's not the big jerks riding in, waving the I'm a big jerk flag. Never okay, but you know they have some issues. It makes their words seem less credible. But when somebody comes in with their little concern hat on, they're gonna get in their head because there's that little bit of doubt. They're probably a nice person. They said they're concerned about me. I don't look the way they think that I should. I'm not just a jerk like this guy. And then what's wrong with me? It starts putting these ideas in their head, whether it's legitimate concern or it's not, and you just are convincing yourself that you're concerned because you're nosy or whatever other reason. It is body shaming, it is bullying, it needs to be labeled with those terms, rip off that veil and show it for what it is. It's body shaming, it's bullying. And I would like to address the notion that there's nothing wrong with body shaming just because the person's thin. It's not okay to shame anyone for their body. any type of body, any part of their body. You just don't do it. That way of thinking is implying that a person with one type of body is better than a person with another type of body. Like, it's okay to shame someone for one type of body but not another. We're not going to stop body shaming until we stop it across the board. As soon as you start picking and choosing what things are okay to shame, then you're saying that body shaming is okay as long as it's the type of a body that you think is appropriate. And that's a problem, my friends. So what should you do if you're concerned? Address it with them privately. Approach them without judgment, with genuine concern. Show that you care and you're there for them, and just be supportive as possible. If that person happens to open up for you, ask them how you can help. Offer to help them either find a counselor or support group, or even offer to go with them if they're nervous. Ask them how you can help and be there for them, support them. If you tried addressing it privately and they just shut you out, not receptive at all, but you're still really concerned about that person, you might want to start looping in friends and family and going from there. What do you do if somebody's body shaming you, or you witness it happening to somebody else? Be confident, call it what it is, and stand up for yourself. Call it what it is. Use the appropriate words. Body shaming, bullying, belittling. Until we start putting the appropriate labels on it, people are going to start changing their actions. Please don't throw it back at them. That's just making the whole thing worse. You never know when somebody else is watching. How you respond to setting an example. And that's why with me personally, I've made it a point, if I see it, call it out. As much as I don't like doing that, it shows people who may not yet have the confidence. That, like, basically a younger me, where I wish I could just be like, here, Sarah, by the way, you should know this. To have that example and to see how to properly handle it. Say, hey, this is body shaming. If you're concerned, please address it with me privately. That's all you gotta say. Anyway, kids are growing up learning to hate their bodies because we're contributing to a culture of body shaming. You're shaming somebody for their body. It's body shaming. Anyways, you guys, I've got a nice splotchy tea face to close this up with. I spent a little tea chat talking your ear off the whole time. I probably got a little ranty because I get excited. I do wish this were a chat. Maybe we can do a live stream. Are any of you willing to go on a live stream with me? I'm sure there's so many of you out there with like empowering messages, amazing stories. That way we can see all of your questions and comments live as it happens. You guys, this was like not like planned at all. Literally did not think of that until just now. We're gonna do a live stream. Okay. I want to learn from you guys, people of all shapes and sizes, whatever body type. If you have a story you're willing to share, there's so many others out there that would benefit from hearing and relating with what you have to say. Literally, if it just helps one person, that'd be amazing. I say almost every video, life is what you make it. So create your fairy tale. This is our chance to write more than just our own story. This is a chance to help other people's stories, lives. Let's get to it. Queendom. Not so subtle job at the patriarchy there. It's not gonna be the kingdom. There's no king of my YouTube. Does that look like a normal amount? You know when you have a ponytail in for a long time, and then it hurts when you take it down. Hey, you didn't drink any of your tea. Yes, I'm a dork. Let's pick some of this up.